many celebrities went to Diddy's house thinking they was finna dance?
Tonight, explosive allegations against legendary rapper and mogul Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter. A new civil lawsuit is accusing him of a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs, which they both deny. The suit claims the alleged assault happened after the Video Music Awards in 2000, the year Jay-Z was nominated for Big Pimpin'. The mogul, husband of megastar Beyonce, calling the accusation heinous. Now his lawyers also firing back, saying these are false, unfounded allegations. The lawsuit was originally filed in October against Combs, Jay-Z's longtime friend, and an unnamed Celebrity A. But now it has been refiled, naming Celebrity A as Jay-Z.
There is nothing unusual about the timing other than the fact that the client authorized us to amend the lawsuit and name Jay-Z as a defendant.
The anonymous woman, who was 13 at the time, described in the lawsuit as being drugged in MTV VMA's after-party she says Combs hosted. According to the suit, she recalls accepting a drink that made her feel woozy and lightheaded before she says she was raped by Jay-Z and then Combs in a bedroom as an unnamed female celebrity watched. Now Jay-Z accusing the woman's attorney of trying to blackmail him in a demand letter, suggesting the attorney had tried to seek a settlement first.
These kinds of demand letters are sent on a daily basis across the United States, and attempting to attack me to take the focus off of the alleged perpetrator won't work, and it won't intimidate us.
Sean Combs remains behind bars awaiting trial on various federal charges, including sex trafficking, which he has pleaded not guilty. Busby has filed a string of civil suits against Combs, which Combs' attorneys have dismissed as shameless publicity stunts.
And Chloe, we don't know the identity of the accuser, which was the crux of a filing today.
That's exactly right, Lester. The accuser is currently listed as Jane Doe in the lawsuit, but just hours ago, Jay-Z's attorney filed a motion demanding that her identity be revealed or have this case completely dismissed. Now, ultimately, this will be the judge's decision, but it's also possible that the accuser, who is now an adult, could come forward and reveal her identity on her own, Lester.
All right, Chloe Malas, thank you.
There's an update in the Jay-Z Diddy case, and it is not good for Jay-Z. Alex, allegedly 13 years old at the time of the events, files this lawsuit against Diddy initially. She named Celebrity A and B in the lawsuit as Celebrity A and B, but didn't say who they were. So plaintiff asks the court to proceed anonymously. The court says yes. Then plaintiff amends the complaint, adds Jay-Z as a defendant. Jay-Z has to file an answer, and he files a motion to dismiss. So he files this motion with the court and says, first of all, don't let the plaintiff proceed anonymously. Second of all, dismiss this case because there's no facts, there's no evidence. And he asks for an expedited hearing on this issue. The next day, Jay-Z's attorney files a letter with the court and says, an associate at my office got a phone call from somebody who says that they were being asked to lie by the plaintiff's attorneys. So the plaintiff's attorneys are engaging in this whole scheme, and they file a declaration of someone who works at the law firm saying they got this phone call. This is what the person said. Plaintiff's counsel files a letter, says, no, that's not true. Then he files another letter a little bit later saying, oh, the plaintiff's going to be in this NBC interview. Jay-Z, after the interview comes out, files this motion with the court to strike the amended complaint, get rid of it, dismiss the lawsuit because there are inconsistencies in the allegations in the complaint and the allegations that the plaintiff was saying in this CB or NBC or CBS, whatever, interview. And Jay-Z's attorney says plaintiff's attorney should be sanctioned because he should at least done a little bit of diligence into these allegations before he filed this lawsuit. So the court says, first of all, the plaintiff is going to continue to be anonymous because all of the factors weigh in favor of that. Like, for instance, the fact that this is a highly sensitive matter and very famous people. Then the judge says, I am not just going to fast track this case just because you want me to. And merely stating that plaintiff's claims are baseless or have no merit doesn't meet the high standard to strike this complaint or to dismiss it entirely at this stage. And all of these attacks on plaintiff's counsel need to stop. This is unacceptable. And that's it for the dramatic update.
See, he ain't saying nothing real. Question is who gave it to you, Courtney? Because I know how I got my piece. Because I actually had a piece of that book.
Courtney Burgess apparently testified to a grand jury for this case against Diddy. He said that Kim Porter gave him 11 flash drives with 8 tapes saying, if something happens to me, you know what to do. He's actually named names: Justin Bieber, Usher, Mary J. Blige, Danny Boy, and Jaden Smith is one that surprised me.
So Jaguar Wright is back, and she's dropping new bombshells about Jay-Z's possible involvement in the Diddy case. Remember Courtney Burgess, the man with the S tapes? Yeah, well, Jaguar doesn't think he's doing everything out of the goodness of his heart, but rather for Jay-Z's own agenda to take down his former friend turned rival and to protect his brand. And if you think this is a stretch, well then you might want to sit down, because fans picked up plenty of clues to back Jag's theory when the two sat down for an interview. Heck, Courtney threw up the same hand signs as Jay. So is he really pulling strings behind the scenes? And what's his end game here? Let's find out.
So there's apparently some new freak-off footage of Busta Rhymes, Diddy, and a bunch of male adult workers floating around online. And it's as wild as it sounds.
It's like 6 in the morning. We got the cornflakes, some rocket lemonade going. You know, everybody just chilling. You know, you dig. Boom. And let me show you, we got the fireplace jumping on.
One day I came to Daddy's house, and Diddy and Q-Tip and Fat Joe and them was in the studio. They was really like losing their mind in a crazy way. Like it was the most incredible reinvention.
What you say? Give me. What you say? Give me. Damn, give me some. Let's work. What you say? What you say? What you say? Now, give me some.
They call them fun boys. They'll say we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us.
So I look up, now all this happening in split seconds. I look up and it's Busta Rhymes. And I'm like, what's up, Busta? You know, and he's still holding my hand. He like, what's up? You know, what you getting into? And I'm like, oh, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up? He said, you know, I got a section up in this place. We doing a little after party joint. It's like, you should come in and party with me.
So a few months back, Busta's ex-bodyguard, Big Homie CC, exposed Busta, claiming that he's been into fun boys for years. And apparently,
You can't even sit down in the car. You gotta drive all the way home, standing up. Can't roll the window down. You roll the window down, that breeze hit that open ass hole and start.
Elon Musk is not holding back. He says Eminem is another Diddy party participant after it was announced that Eminem was going to introduce Barack Obama in Detroit. I don't know about you guys, but I think Elon Musk knows a lot, and he's going to begin exposing many celebrities, and this is just the beginning.
So Elon Musk just dropped some serious information that has Hollywood's biggest stars on edge. Well, Musk didn't hold back as he hinted at hidden ties between powerful figures in the entertainment world and music mogul Diddy, but this time his comments go beyond the usual social media buzz. They hint at connections that might be darker than anyone expected, sparking questions about what's really going on behind the scenes. Elon Musk's claims suggest that Diddy's influence might stretch further than most people realize, possibly affecting some of Hollywood's most well-known celebrities. So let's dive into Musk's revelations and uncover how Diddy's connections may be much darker than we ever imagined.
There are a lot of videos, apparently. Those rooms on the island and I think out in New Mexico were wired for video.
Right.
And
where's the video? I mean, between Diddy and Epstein, there's probably several thousand hours of footage here.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that the people on those videos are lecturing the rest of us about our moral failings, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
What is that?
Well, I mean, part of how they deflect attention from themselves is by, criticizing the morals of others.
In a recent interview with Tucker Carlson, Elon Musk hinted at secrets lurking in the shadows of Hollywood's elite. Known for his candid opinions, Musk didn't hold back, mentioning Diddy in the same breath as other powerful figures with potential ties to Jeffrey Epstein's disturbing network. Without diving into too many specifics, Musk painted a picture of powerful elites who may be hiding deep connections to people like Epstein and Diddy. Musk's words were calculated, but he shared his belief that there are influential individuals within the entertainment industry who have managed to keep these ties hidden for years. He suggested that if certain information became public, whether through leaked tapes, confidential client lists, or other sources, it could shake the entire industry. He hinted that powerful people might be working behind the scenes to keep these details under wraps, raising the question of just how far they would go to protect their life. Elon Musk's willingness to address these issues, especially on a mainstream platform like Carlson's show, has ignited fresh speculation about who in Hollywood may have had questionable activities with Epstein or Diddy. He suggested that revealing these hidden connections could be bad for many individuals who are household names. But Musk didn't stop there. He went further, hinting at specific names and nerve-wracking connections. He dropped hints that people like Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, and even Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates might be nervous about the potential exposure. Though he didn't provide direct evidence linking these individuals to Diddy.
You know how many celebrities went to Diddy's house thinking they was finna dance? How does that feel? You a grown-ass man. You gotta leave Diddy's party like that. You can't even sit down in the car. You gotta drive all the way home, standing up. Can't roll the window down. You roll the window down, that breeze hit that open ass hole and start blowing, and ships start saying, 1,000 bottles of baby